All right, you guys, we're here for another episode with the amazing V and the glorious Carmelo. Welcome back, you guys. We're here for
Hi.
another amazing episode, but this time with a couple. So it's going to be something interesting to hear from both sides of these mysterious couples. Well, let me ask the first question. So, how important is loyalty to you guys?
You go first.
You
Loyalty,
go
how
first.
important it is for you guys?
It seems like you're going to respond, so you want to go first?
Whoever
Yeah,
wants to
you
go
go
first.
first.
Huh?
You go first.
Okay. Gosh, fine. I guess men first. Anywho's, loyalty is truly important in any relationship, whether that is boyfriend, girlfriend, or has damn Malachi, whether that it's boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife, it's truly important. Um, it it's how I say it all comes down to two people come together and meeting that common goal. Um, just want to make sure that you're there for that person through the good times and bad times.
V?
Loyalty is very important to me. Very important to me. Um, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's not funny, but it's funny. But yeah, it's important to me. Like in a relationship, you have to really trust your partner. That's one of the biggest things to build trust in a relationship. You have to be able to trust them with your heart, with your endeavors, your fears, your wants, your needs. You gotta be able to trust them. So you can't be with somebody if you don't trust them.
Okay, okay. So do you guys have like a story that can correlate to that question? Something that we all can learn from?
You go for it.
Oh, you go. We're married. We've been married for what? Going on 5 years now. Yeah, we've been
Damn.
married for going on 5 years. You oof, trials and tribulations, y'all. Trials and tribulations. Trust has been questioned. Loyalty has been tested. Um, it hurts, but if you love that person, you try to move on or build the trust back. It takes time. It takes time. Like once you lose that loyalty or you hurt that person by doing something to misplace that trust in you, it's hard to get it back. It's not. I'm not saying you can't get it back, but it's hard to get it back. So I advise anybody before they think about doing something that would misplace the loyalty or misplace the trust. Think about the aftermath.
Okay. Mello?
I would definitely say when it comes to loyalty, especially with the person that you're with, I've been married, for close to 5 years now. Just like V said, there's like a lot of trials and tribulations, right? You're going to be battle tested in certain situations, but at the end of the day, it's easier to say, I'm sorry, this, at the end of the day, everything is all based on like change behavior. Or like, if your action doesn't match up to your words, then it pretty much defeats the purpose of what's going on. So I definitely will say, for one, you as a person, you gotta make sure that you trust yourself first before like inheriting your trust into others.
Okay, that's good. Excuse me. So that's good to know. I mean, we all have been through some type of situations where loyalty has been broken or we are the ones that has broken it. But hey, we live and we learn, you know? So now we can get into some interesting topics where I want your guys' opinion about it and what you guys think about it. Okay?
Okay.
So for example, what is the pettiest thing you guys have ever done? Since I love to be petty, I would like to know The pettiest thing you guys have ever done.
With each other or with someone else?
Between you guys or with other people. Doesn't matter. It's the pettiest.
I can't think of a petty time I've been with Cam. Have I been petty with you? Can't think of a petty time I've been with you.
I mean, I probably don't notice, but you may or you may have not. So I'm not.
Pettiest with him was like giving him the silent treatment or probably cooking something that I know he don't want to eat. Like it's not his favorite. That's like the petty thing I've been with him. Now the petty ass thing I did with someone else. I had an ex and I found out he was cheating on me and he kept cheating on me. So I got tired of him cheating on me. So I cheated back. And then after I done got done cheating back, my ex came to see me. And let's just say I had him munch after I did something with someone else.
You said you had a munch?
I had him munch on me after I did something with someone else.
That's crazy. I've seen a video about that, but I just heard from other people. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, he got what he deserved.
Hey, listen, I multiple times the girl got tired. So you get diabolical when you keep getting
Mm.
tried. But
Pettiest thing
that's
I've
so
ever done? I don't know. I have to think about that. 'Cause I've done a lot of petty stuff. I find it a fun game to play. Like for example, I remember when I was in college.
mhm,
These were the fun times of college where the ocean was always there.
mhm.
I was able to swim when somebody was acting up. I don't know how to swim in real life, but in that ocean I could swim. So this is one girl I was dating. I can't remember her name. Melo knows what I'm talking about. We used to call her Little Haitian, I think, or something like that. So when it comes to guys, you guys do the same thing. We give everybody nicknames so we could talk about them till we don't know their name possibly. So yeah, Little Haitian was trying to hang out with her ex. You feel me? And she asked, first time I seen somebody came up to me and be like, "Hey, my ex is trying to hang out at the beach at like 12 at night. Is it okay for me to go?" No.
Mm.
Why? We just talking. We just friends. To me, if you guys had a history, y'all can't hang out for nothing because history becomes a present to me. So she did that anyway. I said, whatever. She came back the next day, said, well, you see, we didn't do nothing. After that day, I said, okay, I know what I got to do. So then I had to go meet most of her friends and I fucked most of her friends. I wish I
Not
recorded it. It
friend.
was nice.
Not the friend.
You ever heard that saying? A shoulder to lean on is a.
I had many shoulders to lean on, I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. hmm Them shoulders were nice.
Shoulder to lean on.
But I feel like that was deserved pettiness. That's what I call it. But hey,
To each his
it's well
own.
deserved.
To each
What
his
Well,
about
own.
you, Mello? Anything for
you
you?
totally didn't like it and she
Uh,
did it though.
well, my top three pettiest things, my go-tos. The silent treatment, that's one. Where like I'm gonna ignore the fuck out of you. Especially if it's something where I know that it could have been prevented and you still decide to do it anyway. Like, well, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm just gonna let you, hit your face, and I'm just gonna just watch you suffer. All right. Now I'm gonna let it, continue to linger on until it's time to provide the assist. Let's see. I will go out and get me my favorite food to eat, and probably get probably get my partner something that has it she probably eats on a daily. So I'll get myself I'll get myself something like a gourmet meal. and I could bring her. I'm just going to use McDonald's for example. Bring home like a McDonald's, be like, hey, here's your food. This is my food. I'm gonna eat good today, okay? See
Keep
what
that in mind
else?
for the future.
Yeah.
It's not a bad
um,
idea.
see a third pettiest thing. I don't know. I just start becoming a whole dictator. Like start like doing my own shit. Like, all right, fine, fuck it. Like, you know, you know, if you're not gonna listen to me, then hey, it is what it is. I'm just gonna do me. When I mean do me, I'm just talking about like, take chances. When I mean chances, I don't mean it in the negative way. Like talking about like if it's a decision where I know for a fact I need to consult, I'll be like, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, okay. That's some crazy stuff. I see you guys have your inside petty moments. I fuck with it, you feel me? I fuck with that. So, like, what is the most awkward situation you ever been in?
Relationship wise, or I say just in
Anything.
general.
It could be relationship, anything relatable.
Ooh, awkward situation. So I remember when I first got with V, right? And you know, two different cultures. I'm Haitian, she's American. And she always tell me about this family she had, like this big family. So mind you, I met her immediate family. I'm like, okay, I know who you guys are. Then I'm hearing like she have an extended family. I'm like, okay. So it was more awkward with the extended family, the way that I guess, how they value V as a person. I'm just like, you guys pressing me, even though that you guys are not biologically related to her. So it was just one of those situations like they're talking to me, asking me all types of dumb questions. I'm just like, why are you asking me that? And for me, like especially with someone that I'm not familiar with or I'm not comfortable with, I don't like to kind of open up like that. And just talking with them is just like I ain't gonna lie, like this is kind of awkward. Like you're not really related to her. Like why do I have to answer your questions or answer to you? That type of thing. So then as I realized, like in V's family, like I said, she comes from a big family where like you have the immediate and you have the extended family and you have the ones that, hey, you could say those are her ride or die peoples for her. So I'm just like, I ain't gonna lie, this is awkward as fuck. But that's when I learned like, okay, I know who to deal with and who not to deal with, type of thing.
B, what about you?
You're on mute. You're on mute. Yeah.
Mute yourself.
Unmute. Unmute. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Awkward for me. Uh, like I said, it's two different cultures. Um, certain things that I could do with my culture, you can't really do with your culture. So, like, if something bothers you per se, that the older people in your life do, like, you can't really voice how you feel. Like, it kind of is like disrespectful to them. And then, like, they call everybody in your family and they let, oh, Carl, they did she said that she's disrespectful or he disrespectful. And it's like, I didn't say nothing disrespectful. I just said how I felt. But in your eyes, it's disrespectful. So
Yeah.
now when you go around the other family members, they look at you sideways because they think you're disrespecting that person mother or dad, whatever. And it's like it's awkward because like I didn't disrespect them. I just said how I felt. But and I guess in your culture it's just like, yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, yeah, this so it was awkward. Like you love this person, you love and you want to be a part of their life, but it's just when it's two different cultures, you don't understand that sometimes. So when something that's okay in your culture is not okay in their culture. So then you say something and then it get taken out of proportion, and all the whole family on their side is looking at you sideways, and you're just like in an awkward situation. Like, so yeah, that's it could be awkward like that. Really awkward.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I already know how when it comes to balancing the Haitian culture, it's kind of different. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta know how to, femme de bouche, like I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would definitely say for me, Cal, real quick before before we pivot, it was like it was just like a culture shock for me, man. Like just seeing all these things that were acceptable in American culture versus us, growing up, how how we were. You feel me? And in certain things, we would have got backhand by by our OGs or whatnot. And
Times.
when we look at the American culture, I'm just like, wait, yeah, like y'all really consider this shit normal? I'm like, God damn. So
See,
so for me, in a way, I've always like questioned myself. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I've been failed. I've been failed like shit. The way that she's able to, talk with her peoples about anything that comes to mind, I'm like, shit. My peoples would have been quick to say "femme la bouche" on me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
it's the
That's a
thing with us. As long as you say stuff with respect, like you're not trying to be disrespectful. Like I could say stuff to my mom, and as long as I'm not being disrespectful with it, it's a difference when I'm telling you how I feel and not being disrespectful with it. Now, if I was being disrespectful with it, well, I would have got backhanded. Hair would have got pulled. I would have got my butt tore. But if I say it with respect, like mom, this is how I feel, or this is how something made me feel, and I'm doing it in a respectful way, yeah, I could say it. But even if you say something in a respectful way in the Haitian culture, you still somehow it's disrespect because
yeah,
it's talk
true.
back. And I'm like, I
They
said
just
that.
want you to listen. You gotta open your ears.
So
You don't
yeah.
open your mouth, you open your ears. You need to listen to your elders. That's how they talk to you.
So it was a shock for me then. I was like, okay. Hmm.
I mean, for me, my most awkward situation, I'm gonna just say, I don't know if Mello told you this story.
Mm-hmm.
So this was back 2018, maybe 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to have this one Ida,
Mm-hmm.
like she was golden top five, top three Ida. And me, I used to come to her drive, her parking
Resident.
lot, whatever. I pulled up, picked her up, went to like a little corner store area, got the
Mm-hmm.
best top of my life. My toes were curling behind my legs. I had it all. And
Okay.
then one day, Melo called me. I don't know why I answered. He said, mind you, I had the car speaker on. He said, "Man, are you with that one girl that sucked the soul out your dick?" Mind you, she was still sucking me up while she was doing that. So,
Okay, hold on.
so
Let me tell you the story. I can tell exactly what happened.
okay, go
Called
ahead.
him, I say I was, at that time I was in college and I was called to, I said checking on him, and we always play around, always make jokes, right? Boom. Out of nowhere, I said, "Oh, you're probably with that one girl that's giving that nice sloppy toppy, huh?" She got then out of nowhere, it got awkward, silent. I like, oh, I fucked up, didn't I?
Yeah.
All I hear is, "Zoe, I'm gonna call you back." I like, fuck.
And then my part of the story is when she like stopped sucking my dick. I knew it. You was like the others. I said, "Damn it, Bello, you missed my top three eater." But then I was able to sauce and she sucked my dick the next day. But it took a lot of convincing and whatnot. But it was crazy. A lot of the times, we as guys, we know we're not like trying to set each other up, but accidents happen all the time. So
I
that's a
mean, think it's nothing wrong with you telling your friends, cause you guys, you're gonna talk. Us females, we talk. We be like, if we not really like we into y'all, but we ain't. If y'all good, we gonna be like, girl, yeah, he ate it off the bone. He ate it off the bone. So yeah, we know guys gonna talk. I just feel like she was embarrassed that he said it while she was in the act. It's
Mind
like,
you, it's on
damn.
speaker.
Yeah, I feel like that they just embarrassed her, you know. That's like, damn. For me, it's like it's low key a compliment, just a little bit compliment, just a little bit of compliment. Cause
But the
I know.
worst part, she wanted me to cut everybody off. I'm like, no, you're just part of the roster. I can't cut everybody off.
Oh, okay. She wanted to do that, but then she probably was falling for you, or she probably
Oh,
liked
for
you.
sure. The
Oh
way
yeah, then yeah.
my toes like this. Right. They were fucked up. Top three.
Top three.
But
Top three.
that was a knockout situation, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because
But
she was, in act, and then he said that. Yeah, it's kind of like, damn.
I thought I truly thought he was by himself. So I'm just thinking, okay, we're gonna talk like boys. Then as soon as he got quiet, I was like, oh fuck, I fucked up.
yeah,
I
that boy
See,
fucked
that's why you
up.
gotta ask who they
Oh,
with.
he knows now.
yeah,
He
Oh,
knows
yeah, you
now to
gotta
ask me.
ask.
yeah. That's why I always I'm like, hey, por conto?
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta ask.
because I don't know. Wendy fucked me up like that too.
You thought I was bad? Wendy is worse.
Yeah, it's worse.
Worse.
I always tell Wendy, I only call you when I'm by myself because I can't with you. I can't with you no more. But when I
Wendy,
tell you, you just don't
Wendy
know.
not bad per se. It's just for me when Wendy called, is Wendy telling Kim he got into some mess. Then I'd be like, Wendy, what you did now?
Yeah.
But for you, it seemed like it's different.
Wendy.
It's true though. I mean, we all have stories where we've done stupid stuff. I remember, I think after high school, me and Mello used to come to my house and hop on Monkey.
That
When I tell you the things we used to see on Monkey, it was crazy.
yeah, it was
Isn't
wild.
that like the app where like it switches people and on the video that
Yeah.
I
So
can only
Mello,
imagine what you guys do
when I
on
taught
there.
her what we used to do back then,
I can only imagine.
Okay, please forgive me. Okay, this has nothing to do with you, all right, babe? So there was a big girl on there, like a torta. And me and Cassie used to look at each other. We used to be like, well,
Oh,
it's
it's
the
the big show.
yeah. We were dying when we said that, man. And we played a theme song for it too.
yeah.
Y'all is mean.
But that's just one of the things what we did. But there was some things we were getting roasted. Like
Yeah, this is some crazy. Talk about
we were
like
talking to some people in New York, and then we were roasting them. They kept on going back and forth with us. I said, "Oh my God, it was crazy." There's some people just crazy. But then I think one night, I think we cut it off early because I think it was the first or second person we met, they just had their dick on the camera. I said, "What the fuck?"
yeah, that's how.
And I said, "Man, I think we're done for today."
Now, right now, one other night, we was on there, and the person that popped up, me and you was looking hard. It's like, is that a guy? Is that a girl? As soon as I was like, oh, we like hang up, hang up, hang up, hang
Yeah, we hung
up.
up fast as hell. But Monkey was crazy back in the day. We had fun.
That was an app that you just use just to like roast people. It was
Roast
only for
people
like for like
use
30. Yeah.
There's people all around the world too. That's the best part about it.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah,
able
very
to interact
fun.
and fool with people around the world. Some
Yeah.
people were actually really cool, you know?
Yeah.
Others were very weird. Then you wonder why there's people like 52 on that thing too. I'm like, I
Right.
feel like
What you
getting
doing with
at
your
least
life?
be under like 25 or something like that. That's what I feel. I've seen grandpa, grandma, man, they bored as hell.
You might
You
not
saw
take the.
old people on there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
And
A
they be
lot
the
too.
most freakiest niggas and women out there.
Yeah.
You see some old lady saggy titties on the screen. I'm like, oh my God.
Smoking her cigarette.
Mm-hmm. You want a piece of this, Sonny? Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
You don't want
Uh-uh.
no saggy titty Kowski?
Uh-uh.
No.
Fuck that.
So you wouldn't be a sugar baby?
I mean, I've thought about it, but I don't know. It takes a lot to be a sugar baby. Would you be a sugar baby? Hmm?
I lived a life before Cam. That's all I got to say. I lived a life before Cam.
No. Quick story. We have 5 minutes. Quick story.
I had a sugar daddy before. I had a sugar daddy before. I had a sugar baby website page.
Ooh.
I went on a couple of sugar baby dates. Uh, yeah.
How was that
Um,
lifestyle?
I mean, you're gonna get looks. People gonna, look at you. They're gonna be like, "Oh, she's with that yo man." They're gonna, they put two and two together. You have to be strong minded and not care what people say or their judgment stares to do it. I mean, it wasn't bad. I didn't have to do a lot for what I wanted. You gotta, send a little picture, do a little rub, and you just get what you really want.
What's the most amount of
Now
money
you,
he gave you?
uh, let's see. The first time we went out together, I got like 500, but we didn't do nothing. I basically wanted my company. We went to the movies. I picked. We watched the movie and we went out to eat. Benihana's. That's one of my favorite spots at the time. And he just wanted company then. That was like, I got like 500 that day. And then around my birthday time, he got some perfume, some Chanel perfume, some clothes, some bags, some shoes. That was around birthday time, so I had to do nothing then. Around his birthday time, I went to get him some cologne, but I left it, got drunk on the train. Had to come get me, so that I had to make it up sense. I had to do a little script tease. That night I came back with like what, 1,500.
Damn. Where do I apply?
uh, yeah.
Damn, being a sugar baby sounds nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was nice, and he had some good za because he used to distribute. Yeah, it was a fun time. You know, you get older, you fall in love, you let old things go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just go on the website, go
Mm-hmm.
make my little
Him, I
browser
met
page.
walking home from work.
Waka Flocka?
Yeah, him I met walking home from work. My other ones, I did the dates with. Stuff. I met them off the website. I met like two off the website, and then him I met the one that gave me the 1,500. I met him walking home from work.
Okay.
Yeah.
1,500. Company. Sounds good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
I'm
had to
not
do that.
gonna say
Now
that.
that's some that want you to do freaky deaky stuff.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, some out there wants to be freaky deaky, but the ones that met, thank God, it wasn't that freaky deaky.
Thank God. I could see Mello as a sugar baby. He'll do anything for a little change. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
That boy, suck some toes for like $300.
Whoa.
See, for a guy to be a sugar baby, y'all have to do more stuff than a girl have to do, and y'all have to be
You
ready
see,
to.
Camel gets a sugar mama, wrap her old titties around his neck and say, "That's my necklace." I already know he'll do some shit like that.
Mm. I'll get her prescriptions and go on about my business. That's about it.
But then it's like when I go to the beach, I'd be like, damn, potential sugar mamas. But you don't know who's who because they're all old.
Yeah.
Damn. What do you mean about that?
They're all old. You see a lot of old people. Like a lot of the time, they're at the beach all day. They got money.
Uh, they have
Mm-hmm.
A
free
lot of
time
the
on their
times,
hands.
especially if you go to South Beach,
Right.
they got money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm.
But we're getting close to that 1 minute 30 seconds.
Well,
So we're gonna end it with one statement, well, one question.
okay.
What is one trend you wish disappeared today?
Oh, one trend I wish that disappeared today. Oh,
I'll go
right now
first.
it's the blowing money, like stacks of money in a club. I
Mm,
don't find that, like, yeah, it's cool that you got money, but like you just throw it, blow it. You could help out a lot. You could do a lot. You could start a business with that. There's so much stuff you could do with that instead of just throwing it in a club. Or like I saw one thing I saw somebody throwing it in a parking lot.
mhm.
Like, I don't get the point of that. There's so much stuff you could do with that.
Okay. For me is the crate challenge when niggas were climbing those crates. I couldn't do it. I said that's just murder right there. That's what
Yeah,
I
I
think.
don't
So
know. People
mellow
do that.
you before it cuts off in
Oh,
whatever seconds.
the the freaking cinnamon challenge. That shit
Oh,
was like a deathly
that shit, yeah,
experience.
yeah. I
I
couldn't
was
do
like,
it.
bro, yeah, like you have to really taking like a whole spoon of cinnamon and trying
I
to.
did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did it. I did
I
it.
couldn't do it.
I couldn't.
Y'all remember the Tide challenge? The
I didn't
Tide
do it
part?
either.
I
Hey,
didn't do
I ain't do
that.
that one.
The Tide Pods where you
Yeah,
got Tide Pods. Oh
I
no.
ain't do that one.
Nah.
But I did the cinnamon.